Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Wendy Bertinelli and today we are going to be making this quick Christmas tree. I am not going to put it on the card, but so you can see, you can put it on a card. This is just a silver metallic. You can see that, that I just got a large piece of it at the craft store and cut it. And so let's go ahead and get started. So today I am using my number 6 Princeton round brush. And first of all, we are just gonna, and I'm also using, I'll show you, this is my Mungyo palette, and I love this palette. Go this way. I love it because it has lots of colors. It has 48 colors and they're all really rich, and we're going to use a lot of the colors today. Well, we're going to use the green. The Hooker's green is what we're going to use, and maybe add some depth with some of the other greens. And then we'll use the yellow for the star and the burnt sienna for the brown. Actually, I think it's called Van Dyke brown. And a little bit of blue for the snow. And then I'm going to do the ornaments with acrylic paint because I just liked the look of that better, and we're going to throw some glitter on the top of it, so I just liked that a lot better. So we're going to go ahead and start. Let me grab my paper towel just to have handy, and I like to just start with a quick stripe up the middle, just so we can kind of see where our tree is going to go. And then I'm just going to take some quick brush strokes, just like this. So we're just, and I even like that dry brush look that we're getting down at the bottom as we come out. We're going to just add that in at the top. And we're going to grab some more paint. We're just going to do the same thing on the other side. It might be a little bit more difficult just because of the angle. And you see I'm coming out more at the bottom, and we're just going to add some darker color in there. And I'm trying to leave some white in there just because I like that look. And that's kind of how a tree is. It has some space in it. I'm just going to fill in the bottom here. So there is our tree. I'm just going to kind of go down the center there and just block that stem out a little bit. So this is just super quick, easy tree. Just kind of get that wet there. And then we're going to take the Van Dyke brown and make sure I have the right color. So we're just going to take the brown and we're just going to make our little stump at the bottom. And it's okay if it goes into your green a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't go in there too much. I might just dry that off and push it back just a little bit, just so it doesn't go in too wide. So I'm just drying my brush off there, you can see, pushing it back. And I'm just going to grab a little more green and just fill that spot in. We might get a little blob of color right there, and that's okay. I'm not worried about it. No big deal. Okay, we're going to take the blue, just a really, really light wash of I believe this is Prussian blue, but it's very, very watery. And we're just gonna kind of go do some snow. Again, get a little bit of brown in there. So we're gonna just wipe that off. Go with that stroke again. And this is just kind of to symbolize where our snow is. Now I'm going to take a flat brush, just a flat 3/4, I think this is 3/8, and I'm going to dip it in my yellow paint. And I am just going to make my star on the top of the tree, and I think that's pretty dry now. I might wait just a minute. But we're just gonna go tap, 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 and tap. And there's our star. Not perfect, but that's okay. That's fun. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my acrylic paint and I will be right back and we will do the ornaments. Okay, so I'm back with my acrylic paint and I am just using the lid and a pencil eraser, and I'm just going to dab that in, and then I just like the pencil eraser because it makes the perfect round ornaments. And I'm just going to tap a few in each color, and I'm just wiping my eraser off on paper towel. And let's go with red. Again, just wiping that off. And a trick that you can do if your eraser is not totally flat, and normally I would do this on a cutting mat, but I'm just going to show you, you can just go straight through your eraser. I think I got it on a little bit of a curve there, and then you get a straight point. Okay, so that's just a little trick. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the colors of my little ornaments. So you guys, I was hurrying really fast and I thought I had clicked record and I did not. So here is my dry Christmas tree. What I did is, I'm just going to explain it to you. See how pretty that is? It's got the Prisma glitter on it. And I used the Zig two-way glue memory system. I will link all of this in the description. I did forget to mention that I used Arches cold press paper, 100 or 300 pound, I think is the one that I used. I'll make sure and put that in the description as well. And here is the glitter that I used. It is just the multi ultra fine, and you can see it's kind of got a little bit of a glimmer there. So that is what I used, and all I did is put a little dab on the snow and on the ornaments, and then I poured my glitter on. And then I have this trick that I use because the glitter gets pretty thick on there. So I just tap it off on my paper like that to get rid of all the glitter. And then it's just pretty and right where you put the glue. And actually it looks like I missed a little ornament. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. So I just put a little bit of glue there. Make sure you can see that. And I just pour the glitter on like that, and then you can see how heavy that is, and then I just tap it off just like that. So look how cute that is. And then what I do is take the bottle and I crease my paper. See all that glitter that's on there? I don't want to waste that. So I'm going to just pour that back into my bottle. And then I quickly throw away that paper so that glitter is not everywhere, because as you know, glitter can just be a mess. So here is our beautiful Christmas card. You could place this on our Christmas tree. You could place this on a card if you wanted. You could put Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays across the top. I have cut it smaller than a 5x7 so that I would have a little bit of border if I wanted to use a silver or gold metallic for my card. That would be really pretty, or red or green, or any of the colors that are in here would be really nice. And so you could also put it in a frame. You could kind of mat it with your cardstock and then put it in a 5x7 frame and give it as a gift or use it as a decoration. So I hope you enjoyed that today, and I hope you painted along with me, and you'll come back and join me again soon.